Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs and welcome back to Debatably Vermilion. This is episode 14 of season 5. Good to see you guys, hope you're all well. Today we're starting off the episode over at the Prisma Ena, which is Awooghah's wonderful Prismarine shop. Look at this view. I'm going to go over here and take a quick look at the view just in case we see any dolphins playing in the distance like we did the last time. Spawn has been getting a little busy of late, and that is kind of why I'm over here. To start off with, I want to show you guys a bit of a business transaction that Awoogah and I sorted out around the time I was building my giant Art Deco birch farm place, because, we had a little bit of stuff to discuss about the sales of Dark Prismarine in this very shop. I can't help noticing that there's a decent trade in this Dark Prismarine malarkey, and as somebody who has recently come into possession of an ink farm, it's probably going to be supplying trade of Dark Prismarine for a little while here. So I'm wondering if maybe we can work out some sort of deal here, some sort of business partnership, maybe.
Do you know what comes with my Guardian farm? You can have lots of its fish.
Tons
of fish
lovely.
in here for you, and I can give you lots. No problem.
I'll be honest, I might actually take a stack because all I'm eating is apples right now. I've kind of run out of food whilst I've been building this thing. But that's...
I've got a double chest of the stuff. Take
yeah, I might. But yeah, in terms of, this we got fishy products for other fishy products here. Obviously, that seems quite balanced. But then again, you do kind of... You're giving the fish away for free because you just have so much of it and you don't really know what to do with it. Whereas I've put in a lot of effort to get all of this ink. You know what I mean? Like, the farm was pretty difficult to build. There was a lot of material cost and so forth.
Well, I mean, you're saying that all this fish is free and I've got so much of it, but my farm took a lot to build as well.
It did.
A lot of materials and resources. Yeah, it did.
But consider the fish as a sort of a byproduct of that, rather than you're getting all of this as compensation, basically. All of these diamonds that you had in here seem to be paying off. Whereas the ink farm right now is a very much like for the public good kind of thing that I'm not really. It's like a non-profit basically, but there are still labor costs involved with non-profits. There are still overheads. They've still got to pay the staff.
The staff.
Yeah, well, me AFKing at this ink farm for several hours.
That's fair enough, because I mean, I could not make as much as. In fact, I'm just gonna let me see. I've got something in here, and watch out. I've got them counted.
Oh, there's the stuff. There's the stuff right there.
No, I've got them counted, so it's basically full.
Yeah, and believe me, I've done a fair amount of building with Dark Prismarine. My big skyscraper build that I'm building around my birch farm has a lot of Dark Prismarine involved, so I know the costs involved here. I know what's at stake. So yeah,
so you have a choice for your retribution, how you would like paid.
Retribution.
Retribution.
I think you mean remuneration, but retribution works too, I guess. If that's what it's going to come down to.
You can have cold hard cash.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could come up with some kind of deal where I supply you some of that.
See, this is the thing, because I've got mending on a lot of my stuff these days. Like, all of this diamond gear now has mending on it thanks to Silent and Nashcrafters Villagers. I don't really have much of a need for diamonds right now. That's the thing. So once you get
fish,
the fish do come in handy. But I reckon, having access to the if not the Dark Prismarine itself, then at least access to your farm to get some of the Prismarine shards for free. Because then I can make my own. I can kind of do it the homegrown way. If you see what I mean.
I think that would be pretty fair.
Yeah.
I think that would be pretty fair.
Because
what you've got to remember is that although it takes 8 shards to build that, if I build 8 shards, that's some of this stuff. This is the expensive stuff here. Mm-hmm. It takes 9 shards to build, but I've factored in how hard it is. You see, to get the dark stuff,
mm-hmm.
to get the black inky stuff.
Yeah,
and I've got a wee extra diamond, sneak it in there because it's high demand resources here.
Absolutely.
Let's just fill this back up while we're here.
yes, put it in there. Give the people what they want. But I reckon if we can work on just me having access to the Guardian farm, getting shards and so forth whenever I want, that'd be kind of great because Dark Prismarine is just such a lovely block. It's kind of kind of necessary for some of the stuff I want to do. And yeah, like I said, I've no real need for diamonds right now. Maybe in future, if I have like a surplus of dark prismarine and I'm in need of diamonds, then maybe we can meet up again and revise this deal or something.
We can revise the deal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, how about a down payment on something? How about the contents of this chest then?
I think that's a fair trade. I reckon that's fair. And
it's like a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, for sure. So you're getting a full shulker box worth of ink out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fair. I mean,
I don't have that many.
Yeah, and to be fair, you've been AFKing at the ink farm as well. You've been putting your share of the work in. So I reckon it's fair. I can turn this into what is that going to be?
3 and a bit stacks.
Yeah, that's not going to be too bad. That'll at least get me through the rest of this build I'm doing right now, and then as long as I can hop by and access the shards whenever, then that's perfect, really.
Absolutely, I don't have a problem with that at all.
But now all that is behind us, and I assume at some point this has been making a tidy profit. I have certainly been taking my share of the shards from the Guardian farm, so I think that's a pretty fair trade. And over there in the distance, I really wish I could see that better. I wish Optifine was out so I could zoom. Oh gosh, there seems to be lots of really interesting builds cropping up around here, and to that end, I've decided to do an episode where we kind of explore all of the stuff that's being built around here at spawn, and hopefully somebody will sleep. But we haven't really done a lot of stuff over here. We have spent so much of our time over at the island of Enoki that I thought it was probably worth looking around, and there is so much to see here. People have been spending basically their entire series in some cases at spawn working on this area, so I feel kind of rude that I've just abandoned the place to go and pursue my own things, and I want to do a bit more stuff around here. So in this episode, I am going to make a promise that we're going to finally set up the green stuff shop that I'm renting over at Sausage's little villa over there. We're going to cross over this little channel. I feel like you should have some sort of formal bridge, at least, here. But this is the Pigglesworth Super Smelter, and this is pretty useful for a lot of people on the server right now. I'm thinking of making a super smelter of my own on the island. I know, I just I just said I'm going to try not to do so much stuff on the island, and yet here I am. But I do kind of want to have that stuff accessible to me, and obviously stuff like this is useful, but it's a community resource, and the finished items chest is currently full of other people's stuff that I don't want to touch. So to that end, I will probably end up making my own super smelter. But you know what? All Pigglesworth has to do is come in here to one of these furnaces, drop an item in, cook it once, and then gather so much XP. It's going to make a killing. I don't know if you guys have seen Azuma's most recent myth-busting video, but the amount of XP you can get from furnaces right now is uncapped. So you can effectively, if you've done stuff, if you've smelted stuff basically for the entire lifetime of a world in a single furnace, there is a chance that you could completely crash the server. So it's pretty intense. But yeah, Pigglesworth has basically an XP farm powered by other people there. I don't know if that's what he's using it for, but it has the potential to be something quite incredible. So an interesting investment. We'll see if anything comes of that. The lovely little pathways and stuff around here will lead us down to this shop, which I believe was set up by Fwip. This is the Lucky Log Shop, where he's just selling all types of wood right now. I don't know if this place it's open for trade, obviously, but I don't know if the place is fully decorated or anything. It's still a lovely build. Like to see a bit of red brick being used, and it looks wonderful with all the sandstone. A couple of rogue blocks of granite there, but at least he's put them on the inside of the build where you can't really see them. There's some on the outside as well, though. It's a good block. Polished granite is all right. It's the regular stuff that I want them to fix, and to be honest, the new textures are looking quite good. But anyway, it looks like he's making a fair amount of profit. He's completely sold out of oak wood, so it's a good thing I've just made a tree farm, and even the birch is not doing a bad trade, and hopefully that's people using it for the stripped logs. As you can see here, there's a fair amount of stripped logs in this very build, and don't they look nice, folks? But yeah, it looks like he's turning a tidy profit here, so good for him, man, good for him. I wasn't planning on selling the logs from my farm anyway, because I've got a lot of building to do, so I don't worry about that kind of stuff. I'm not out to make competition for him. This right here is Silent Whisperer's end shop, but I should probably stop right here and point out the wonderful work that I think Mythical Sausage has been doing across the board here with these fantastic kind of walkway type of things. I'm not really sure what to call these, like piers and jetties and things. I think there are meant to be light sources underneath these, but nobody seems to have been putting them there. Maybe is there a torch down there? Maybe a torch or two? Not sure. Anyway, the end is nigh. This is Silent's little shop, which you kind of have to do a little little parkour number over, which is why I'm terrible at it, to be honest. So how about we just ender pearl up to the mast? Let's do that. There we go. I'll take a little bit of damage to get into the shop. I don't care. Welcome to the end is nigh. What you are looking for ends here. Dun dun dun. Prime Elytra launcher. Nice. Yeah, that's what I end up using the ladders on the ships for most of the time. We got 3 ender pearls here, which I will gladly stock up, considering that I used a couple to get in here. This is the end of the ship. I like the references here. End loot, pay what you want. Ooh, oh, a cursor binding chest plate. I have a history with those. Better leave them where they are. I see this is some fairly low end loot, but obviously it's all for free, so you may as well drop it in there and pay what you want is a decent policy for that kind of stuff. Nothing I'm really interested in right now, but I will keep an eye on that and see if anything else comes up. Now down here, of course, is presumably where the good stuff is. There we go. You keep all of the trashy loot at the back. For a start, we got dragon heads for 8 diamonds each. Only one left. Very cool. Ender chests, 1 diamond for 2. Always useful to have them on you. In fact, I don't have an ender chest on me right now, and I kind of want to buy one simply in order to have my diamonds accessible to me for the rest of this shopping trip. So how about we do that? Do I even have any diamonds in here? I'm sure I have some somewhere. Maybe I've just stored them back at my base and not realized. That one's full of ender pearls. This one seems to have rotten flesh and saddles and stuff in and books. I think that was from when I went out and took apart a desert temple. Do I seriously not have any diamonds on me? Well, that's very remiss of me, isn't it, folks? Let me bring out my my silk touch pick here so I can break this chest and probably put it back in the shop, because evidently I need to go home and pick up my diamonds before I do any further shopping. So I won't rob this man right now. Bear with me while I go and do that. I've come back to my base to get my diamonds, and I've only just realized I had a ghast head in my inventory the entire time. I knew I'd taken out a couple of them on my way to spawn in the Nether, but I never realized I'd picked up the head. Oh, that's cool. Oh, gosh, I look like a juggalo. Let's take that off. Let's never speak of that again. Where's my head chest? I'll put it up in here somewhere. Right, anyway, back to spawn. I've got my diamonds. That's all I really need. Right, here we are back again at spawn. We've made it back to the shop, and I would buy an ender chest, but I don't really need one now. I'm sorry, Silent, you've kind of lost a sale there. I wanted to buy one of your ender chests, but it didn't have my diamonds in it. Now, obsidian, 4 diamonds a stack. Apparently that is all gone, but I've got plenty of obsidian, believe me, I've got so much. Dragon's Breath, 1 diamond for 16. Again, fought the dragon a couple of times, got a little bit of that. Purple blocks, a diamond for 3 stacks. This is kind of tempting because I haven't been able to farm a huge amount of purple yet. I've got the chorus flowers, I've just not set up a farm for it, and I don't really know what I would use it for, but I expect I will use it for something. So maybe we'll consider that and come back. I'm hedging my bets right now. I've only got 33 diamonds to my name. I figured I may as well bring those with me and see what else there is before we make a final miscellaneous purple. 1 diamond for 4 stacks, and we've got some endstone bricks in there as well. Now that is quite tempting. So you know how long it takes to mine endstone? It's a long time. So a diamond for 4 stacks of endstone bricks, you know what? I might end up doing that, you know? I might end up... In fact, I'll take 3 of those and 1 of the purple pillars, because I like the pillar texture of these things. So that's 1 diamond for you, sir. I assume the payment chest is... hello. Buying ghast tears, 4 for 2 diamonds. Oh, someone's already taken up that... Wait, no, hang on. I'm thinking about this the wrong way. We give him 4 ghast tears for 2 diamonds. So I've got 1 right now. Maybe I could go back to the Nether and shoot a few more ghasts, but I won't just leave 1 in there, of course. End rods, 2 diamonds a stack. End rods are a nice light source. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do that. I think I'll pay 2 diamonds for those. What else have we got here? Pre-made shulker boxes, 6 diamonds each. Mint condition, fresh from the crafting table. I have an awful lot of shulker boxes, I'm sorry to say, Silent, so I will pass up on that offer. Elytra, 20 diamonds each. Looks like he hasn't done much trade, or if he has, don't kick me for flying, gliding thing. Elytron, I like the fact that they've got names, gives them character, very cool. And shulker shells, 2 for 6 diamonds, so basically the same as the shulker boxes that have been pre-made. Well, very nice. If anything is out of stock, DM silently, payment in the chests. Good. Look, I'm glad that we worked out how the shop works nice and early. Great. Well, this is a great shop. I'm sure I'll be back to buy more miscellaneous purple things. In fact, I'm pretty happy with these. I think there's a complimentary ender chest over here, which I might just quickly grab a shulker box out of so I can stash this miscellaneous stuff with all my other miscellaneous stuff. And I'll put the ghast tear and the gunpowder in there as well so that we can have that clear, because who knows what else we're going to be picking up while we're here in town. Let's see if we can make the parkour on the way back. Oh, we did it! Possibly with a little bit of help from my elytra there, but I think I managed it. Now, over here, we have a wonderful vehicle. I love the fact that he's got observers in there. That's very clever. This is Germsy's place. He has not opened up yet. It's Dysenberg's Dye Lab. It's very, very cool looking. I love the fact that people can make RVs and stuff in Minecraft. It remains one of the most fantastic things to me that you can make blocks in this game look like vehicles. But yeah, we won't snoop around too much. Apparently, he's got another operation going on the side. We will leave that for the moment. You might have seen some of these structures over here before. I'm not certain what that is in the distance, but it looked like it was under construction. So I'm not going to spoil that in case that's for somebody's episodes. But that right there is the community enchanting house that was made by Wee Beastie. I think you might remember from early episodes when we went to the Nether, we ended up putting a potion brewer in there. This, on the other hand, is fully open, and I can show it to you. This is Los Pollos Hermanos Yummy Chicken. BJW made this place, and it's a fairly standard chicken shop, but amazing attention to detail. I love the fact that they've got the curtains up. They've got the blinds, they've got the art on the walls, and everything is well lit. The tables are fantastic. You can see the merchandise on display, and we have Chef Gus Fring up in here. Look at that face. Oh, my days. Whose face even is that? I've no idea. Anyway, maybe it's Gus Fring's face. Who knows? Didn't know he had a Minecraft account. But one stack of chicken for a diamond. I might buy a couple stacks, because I'm tired of eating fish. Let me tell you. I'm tired of the surf. I want some turf now. And I don't think chicken is part of surf and turf. But anyway, it's it's a lovely place, give or take the creepers on the walls, and I'm sure I'll be frequenting this establishment and maybe having a sit-down dinner with some people sometime. It'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Shame about the proprietor. He looks like he's a little green in the face. Not sure it's up to food hygiene codes, but we'll let that go. Over here, we've got the community cow and crop farm, which you've seen since day one. Fantastic build by Nashcrafter. And then let's hop over here to Mythical Sausage's Mythical Villa, because this place is gorgeous. You've seen it, I'm sure, on Sausage's build. I feel like the Iron Farm is now almost distracting in the background because there's all of this lovely builds around the place. Look at the paths, look at the detail, the landscaping. Oh, it's all so good. The Fork Shop, Green Stuff, and Kane's Shop, and then TBD up here. Kane, I don't think, has had time to set up his shop yet. Nashcrafter's shop is up and running. We will take a look at that. I think we do need to go around this way, but yeah, I'll peek my head in at the Mythical Villa because yeah, the man's been doing work around here, and he even has a build company, which is a lovely place. Shame about the skeletons, though. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being immediately harassed by the employees as soon as I walk in here. Sausage, give that skeleton a talking to. Build company rules and requests. Okay, where's an anvil? I need to sort this out. There we go. Stop letting skeletons in. That's my request for you. Enjoy that, Sausage. And yeah, I'm sorry I had to kill him if he was an employee. But you never know. We should be in need of a few builds around the island. It would be great to see what he does later on. We got a coral shop over here. Now you're talking, my friend. But I feel like that guy... Oh, no. Oh, goodness me, no. I've killed the proprietor. You saw nothing! You saw nothing! Seriously, that was terrible, but to be honest, if I hadn't killed him, that zombie probably would have. The zombie had took the door off. Have you seen that? Goodness me, we need to light up spawn better, and oh my days, I'm so sorry. He's got all the coral behind the counter as well. Oh, I really hope that wasn't a villager with mending. Or, to be honest, if it was a villager with mending, he would have been a lot better guarded than this. But oh man, Sausage, I'm so sorry, man. Like if I just left a bone in his other shop as well, mate. I will do my best to replace that guy. I'm sorry. I know he must have meant a lot to you. Let me make it up to you somehow. Talk to me on Discord. We'll figure something out. Anyway, 32 blocks of this for 1 diamond. Yes. Freaking please, because I need some of this red coral for a build we're going to be doing later. Seriously, 32 blocks for a diamond, that's a steal. I will absolutely take some of that off your hands. The other stuff, especially the blue one. The blue one is so nice looking. I imagine we'll be doing something with that later, but not just yet. What have we got up here? Ah, the coral fans. Fantastic. Well, those are going to be 5 coral for 1 diamond. Wow. Those are going to be a lot easier to get in this version now that we can just bone meal the ground in warm oceans. So I feel like maybe the prices need to come down on that stuff. I haven't really started using coral for decorative purposes, but we'll get there, my friends. We'll get there. Moving on down, we have this little lovely row of market stalls. That one is for Kane. The one over there is for me. The one on the end is still unclaimed, but this is the Salty Sea Fork. This is the place. We've actually made 2 tridents for this place. We've actually managed to gather those from the Drowned Farm, and by the look of it, they're sold in some of these chests. You thought tridents were in here? Think again? What? What is this? It's a mystery. The shop is near. Keep looking. Is it under one of the trapdoors? There's water particles coming from this one, but that's not a way you can get down there. Is it one of these? Oh wow. Oh, look at that. Get you, Nash, with the redstone. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, my days. Screenshot of the episode right here, and I'm sure this was probably Nash's thumbnail a little while ago. I feel bad. I don't get to catch up on people's videos often because I do so much other Minecraft video watching for the Hermitcraft recap and everything, but this is beautiful. And we got the gold there coming soon. We got the drowned heads. Oh boy, yeah. I have like 7 drowned heads just from that one time I farmed a couple of tridents from these guys. Nautilus shells, 2 diamonds. You know what? I'm in need of some Nautilus shells, even though I could probably get them from the farm. I feel like Nash should probably be paid for her hard work. We've got 2 diamonds in there for 8 shells, and I want to make myself another conduit just to have handy. There's probably... there's the tridents. There we go. This is the treasure you can see with all the gold around here. So we got a mending trident for 20 diamonds, and a mending plus an extra enchant is 23 Ds. There you go. Well, there we go. We will probably end up coming back for another trident at some point, unless she feels like maybe I can just have one on the sly from the farm. Channeling books? Oh no, I was really hoping she had a channeling book, because that's the only thing I still need to put on the Pixfork is channeling. But free rotten flesh in there as well. You can have one of mine. Take it if you like. But yeah, it looks like all the books seem to be kind of sold out right now. Maybe we can help out with this as well. Maybe in exchange for a trident, I can lend a few books that I've been enchanting, because I've got a lot of levels right now. So as long as I don't keep renaming bones for Mythical Sausage. The conduit power in here, brilliant as well. So good. And the little tropical fish. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. I kind of want some, but I'm nowhere near a coral biome, so I'll have to go out and find them further afield. Maybe somebody around here should make a pet shop. In fact, I kind of wanted to make a pet shop here at some point, so maybe that'll happen. But look at this. The conduit just in a little alcove up here. So cool, so cool. Like... A+ work, Nash. Even a little kind of alcove thing up here. Very, very awesome shop. I love it so much. Right, let's head out of here and make our exit. I don't think there's a huge amount... Oh, there we go. Leave that trap door open. There's not a whole lot of other stuff to show you guys around spawn. And this right here is Pix's green stuff. I do need to pay Mythical Sausage the rest of my diamonds for my plot before I officially open up this place. And we are supposed to leave them here in the chest. I just have to let him know that rent has been paid. So there we go, 5 diamonds for Mythical Sausage. And you know what? I've come away with 17 diamonds, and that's. I think I've kept enough right now. So we can open the storefront of this. And looks like we have a fairly limited space to work with. So I don't know, maybe we should do something like Nash did, where we kind of conceal the rest of the shop in the floor. I wonder how we can do that and keep it in the theme of everything. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. But yeah, I'm going to go away and I'm going to decorate this shop in its entirety, because I'm running out of time to actually show you guys this stuff in the episode. But I promised I would have it done in this episode, and I intend to keep that promise. So folks, we'll be right back. And when you return, there will be a shop here. And with that, Pix's green stuff is now open for business, and we can wrap up this episode for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching Decidedly Vanilla. My name has been Pixlriffs. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. You can check out the latest episode of my podcast, linked in the description, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye for now.